use your head, listen to your heart or your gut instead, and don't use your head. Thanks, guys. I just got one more. This song with me and Dave has a big history. So I was, anybody been to the Hormel Mansion? A lot of you probably have, right? So we played a party up there in 1991 when they just moved into town. And anyway, the next morning when I slept there, the next morning I wrote this song. I went into Geordie Hormel's office, I put my foot up on his desk, because I'm just a dick, and I sang him this song, reading the lyrics fresh, and he goes, "Glenn, that's the best song you ever wrote." He called the engineer down in the studio downstairs, who happens to be Jeff Harris, who has a Grammy for producing Supertramp's Breakfast in America, one of the best guys in the world, and he said, "Jeff, I want you to turn one of the bedrooms downstairs into a recording studio for Glenn. Give him 24 tracks, all the foot pedals he needs to record." So because of this song, I lived there for 2 years, basically with headphones on, and their cook would make me dinner and do my laundry, and I had the gate codes and shit. It was nuts. Geordie Hormel and Jamie and Jamie's still, around, owns the Wrigley, of course. One other thing about this song, which is why I have a tattoo of the name of it on my neck, and so does my girlfriend, a mutual friend of ours, his name was Mark. All we had was a cassette tape of this in '91, the same song on both sides. Remember a cassette player? You stick it in, when it's done, it plays the other side, and it just keeps going, right? He said, "Glenn, I was so depressed, girlfriend left, lost a job, the whole trip." He was suicidal. He goes, "Glenn, I put your song in, cranked it, closed all the windows, shades, and blinds, and I laid in the middle of the speakers for 24 straight hours, and that's why I'm alive today, because of this song." And so it's very touching. Things are getting better now, like I always knew they could, like I always knew they would. Everybody always told me things can only look up from here, so stand up straight, be the first one out of the gates. Now in my life, things are getting better now, yeah, in my life. Things are easier somehow in life. You gotta try, and I'm trying. Face down in the alleyway. Well, how's the view from here? For a while I liked it, yeah, well I loved it, thought it was crystal clear. Rolled over, saw the skies, I looked up the high rise, on the door I pounded, that's where I found the courage to beat those guys. Now in my life, things are getting better now, yeah, in my life, things are easier somehow in life. You gotta try, and I'm trying in my life. Whoa, in my life. Whoa, it's my life. Yeah, yeah. Isn't life a strange thing? When you're down and out and you just can't cope, it's astounding. Like when you're drowning and out of nowhere someone throws a rope. Should I grab it? Should I pull myself up, well I guess so. Well, why say no? You know I've got places to go. Now in my life, things are getting better now. Yeah, in my life, things are easier somehow. Yeah, in my life. Well, in my life. In my life. It's my life. Thanks, everybody. It's going to be a fun afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rhythm Room. How are we doing today? You guys ready for a wonderful ceremony? First of all, how about it for an incredible, absolutely emotional and incredible song. Glenn and Dave are openers, if you will, today for this induction ceremony for the Arizona Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. Just want to say it is an honor and a privilege to have been asked to co-host again this year. I want to introduce myself briefly. My name is Pete Cummings. I've been involved with the... Well, thank you. It's nice to be remembered and not recalled, isn't it? That's the way it goes. 30 years here in Arizona Rock Radio, KUPD, KDKB, KSLX. I play in oodles of bands now around Arizona regionally. I'm also on the air at a radio station in Northern California in Chico, a Z-Rock affiliate up there. So keeping myself busy, but not quite as engaging as my lovely co-host today. If you would be so kind to say hello to and welcome the pedigree of an amazing lady here in the Arizona music and entertainment community. This is Kathy Rankin.
He's being way too kind, but thank you, Pete. Pete and I actually perform in a band together called Deja Crew, which is a Motley Crue tribute, and so we run in the same circles. My name is Kathy Rankin, and I am the co-host of the Metal Hall of Fame Awards and Bubba Bash, which is an event, fundraising event for research in brain cancer that honors Neil Peart. So I'm a huge Rush fan. But my background and my connection to this kind of music, which I consider musicians' music, is my grandfather was a big band musician, and he played all over Arizona in the 1930s and 40s. He was a multi-instrumentalist, and you know, that's where my heart lies, is the big band music and the bluegrass music. And I think the Rhythm Room, is anybody else a native of Arizona? Yeah, so I was born and raised here, and I don't remember any other place that is so iconic where if you wanted to come listen to a great band on any given night, you knew you would just come to the Rhythm Room. And it didn't know if you knew the band, you just knew it was going to be great music. So really honored to be here, so honored to be here with Pete because he's such a great drummer and musician and host in the community. So we're gonna have a great time, you guys, today. Thanks for coming out on a Sunday. And without further ado, we are gonna do our first induction, which is actually for the Rhythm Room. And Pete, what's your connection to this place?
Well, I definitely enjoy seeing live shows here. I've had the privilege of playing here a few times. But if I'm not mistaken, would we like to acknowledge, though, our board members? We do like. You guys are interested in meeting the board members from the Arizona Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame, I would assume. The three of you wonderful folks are kind enough to come up and at least be identified and let us know who you are, because it is a wonderful thing to be able to take part in this ceremony today, but what you may not know is there is certainly a lot of legwork behind the scenes to put this event every year, and also to help decide on of the amazing plethora of fantastic music and entertainment artists in the state of Arizona. Trying to decide who is worthy for each year's class is certainly a Herculean task, and it is well executed by, will you just come up here? I don't want to, she doesn't want to? All right, well, all right, see, all she needs is a microphone, just won't come up here. All right, well, Sue and Chuck Wood, of course, we'd like to thank them for their involvement. Elaine and Steve, also sitting over here, are members of the Arizona Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. Please give them a round of applause for all the hard work they do all year long to ensure that we get a chance like this to celebrate. I'm not sure if every state in the union does this sort of thing, but it is certainly such a treat to be able to do this here on a Sunday afternoon where everybody should be inside. But quickly, Rhythm Room, a place that has been here for over 32 years, absolutely phenomenal. And I did want to bring up a point of how valuable this venue is to the community. Recently, earlier this year, it became a thing for the venue and for Bob that the parking lot needed to be repaved, and that's a pretty hefty bill. And against what his wishes were, as he put so poignantly in his own words, here at the Rhythm Room, we like to give rather than receive. But they were in a position, started a GoFundMe, looked for $35,000 to be able to keep this beautiful venue open, keep music coming for our community. They raised the money in 1 week, ladies and gentlemen. 1 week. And so here we still are enjoying this great venue. I was here for the Gary Hoey show a couple of weeks ago. Anybody here for Gary Hoey? For a tremendous guitar player. And I knew him from a rock camp in LA and told him I was coming, and we said we were enjoying the show, and then he called me out to come play a song on stage, on this very stage, just a couple of weeks ago. So the Rhythm Room does keep on giving, and I certainly hope it keeps giving to you guys as well. But Kathy, I'm sure you have a lot of memories here as well.
I do, and I kind of already shared some of those, but I do want to point out, it's you guys coming to see live shows and coming to support local bands that is what keeps places like this going, and that's, I think, the purpose of the Music and Entertainers Hall of Fame, is we want to keep this going for future generations, for our kids, keep the music alive. And I think after we all went through the pandemic, I think it's more important than ever before. People want live shows and they want to support their musicians. So I think we got to mention Bob, because he's the one who started this place, the Rhythm Room. So let's give him a round of applause. For more than 30 years, and if you don't already know, I'll give you a few facts. Debuted in September 1991, and of course we all know it's hosted a who's who of local and nationally known blues artists like Bo Diddley and Bob and his own band, who you're going to see perform. We've got Billy Lee Riley, Jessie Mae Hemphill. I mean, so many acts have come through here, and I think for me, Pete, one of the things I love about the Rhythm Room is it's known for blues, but there's so many other acts that you can see here that, and I think just for me, the two words that pop out are authenticity and originality, and you can see other types of bands besides blues, so I don't want to miss that point. And you want to say?
No, I'd just like to say that, you perhaps some of you may agree with me that in fact this induction for this storied venue is indeed overdue.
Yes.
So, without further ado, we'd like to bring up Jimmy Primetime Smith and the Bob Corritore Blues Band, a mainstay here of the venue, and let's not forget about Bob's annual bash. So. We are honored to have them perform here with us today. Turn the stage over to you.
How's everybody doing? Well, I just had this thrust upon me. I didn't know I was doing this, but I'm very honored to do it. Bob Corritore has been my great friend for many years. I hadn't seen him in a lot of years. And I moved out here to Arizona in 2016. I actually came to visit first, and Bob said, come on out to the club. We played a little bit, and ever since then we've been playing together. And this place here is our home. And I'm very happy to be the one to do this for him. So I guess I need the award. Let's see if I can read this without my eyes.
Hey, Jimmy? Jimmy Fontaine? Can we get Lindsay up here too to share in this honor? She's
Yeah, where's Lindsay? Because when I first came here, you know, not only Bob, but Lindsay, that's my girl. Don't mess with her. That's my girl. So, where's she at? Can't miss her. She's long and tall and lean. And that's my girl right there. So I understand, like I said, for many years this has been here. And I'm very happy and very honored to be able to, hopefully be able to read this in recognition of outstanding achievement and major contributions to the entertainment culture in the state of Arizona. The Rhythm Room is inducted into the Arizona Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. Congratulations. You know, it's like they said, without you guys, man, we'd be nothing. That's what we need is people to come out to all the venues and see the bands because we love playing music, we love entertaining you, and he put a place here for you to do it. So please, always, always try to fill your venues.
Thank you, Jimmy, and thank you, Arizona Music and Entertainers Hall of Fame. What a big honor, and we just want to keep this thing going and present music and present great times. And you know, I couldn't do it without Lindsay and all of the wonderful staff here at the Rhythm Room, and without all of you supporting it. Thank you so much for that honor of allowing us the privilege of serving. A little backstory, I moved here to Arizona from Chicago in 1981. I didn't expect I'd stay here, but maybe a year. And then a Chicago buddy of mine, Louisiana Red, followed me out here and stayed with me. And the first gig I booked for us was at this address. It was then called the Purple Turtle. And so years later, Red would marry a woman in Germany, and when he came back, then I had him a gig in the old stomping grounds that we had, and he was like a proud big brother that he got to play at the place that we used to, and that I was now the person that owned that venue. So it's just kind of a heartwarming story, but we couldn't do that without all the great musicians that play here, without the wonderful customers, without all the people in our staff that make this happen. So. And just thank you to everyone. And how about it for all these other wonderful people being inducted who all have a backstory that goes along with the bigger picture of keeping things together. So thank you very much. Really appreciate this honor and love you all. Thank you.
Unless somebody else wants to come up and say anything, we'll get to these guys' great little set here. Anybody else want to say anything? All right, you guys take it away.
Oh, yeah. Still want some entertainment.
can play that. As well as all my favorite other bands too. So.
I'm ready to go out and do a little dancing anyway.
Oh, let it shake. Oh, let it shake. And you know it, man. Oh, let it shake. Yeah, my baby, shake. Shake like a woolly train. Thank you so much. Why my baby won't treat me right? Yes, I wonder why. Why my baby won't treat me right? She leave in the evening, or she won't come home till the broad daylight. I just felt like I had to do some low down, dirty, slow, belly rubbing blues music.
Otis Rush, Albert King, they all did this. Some of them put lyrics to it. Some of them just played a lot of guitar. When I learned it from Otis, he just played a lot. Albert King put words to it. Freddie King put words to it. I just put a little bit of word to it. Because sometimes, you know, they just won't treat you right. That's why I got my baby right here. I can squeeze her. And she never lied to me. Mr. Bob Coerton.
Mr. Johnny Rap, y'all. Well, I guess we got one more. I'm gonna hit it a little bit like this. A little of that Magic Sam type thing. You know, I wore myself out. I have to catch my breath on this one. Hey, hey! On the one, stay right there, don't move a thing. Bob Corto, y'all. Give it up for him. That's my right-hand man, y'all. Over on the guitar, Johnny Rapp. On the bass guitar, Yanni Riley. On the drums, Mr. Brian Fahey. Yours truly, Jimmy Primetime Smith, guitar and vocal. Let's have another hand for Bob Corto in the rhythm room and Lindsay in the rhythm room, y'all. And to all of the inductees, congratulations to all of y'all. We love you so much. I love you, baby. I really love you. Woo. Thank you so much, Bob Corto and Jimmy Primetime Smith. Johnny Rapp, Yanni Riley, Brian Fahey. Thank y'all so much. Jimmy Primetime Smith, Bob Corto, Blues Band, we love you.